Like, that's crazy. It is a 2-player game. Communicate with each other. 2-player game, man. Oh, I hate people like this, man. Evocator Chevalier. Gemini Soldier. Fucking Geminis, man. Twister. Is MST not good enough? My opponent activates Supervise, equipping the Gemini Soldier. I chain Twister. Does Supervise activate the Grave effect? If this face-up card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Yes, it does. It was a face-up card that was sent from the field to the graveyard. Yeah, it does activate. It does trigger. Sorry for the call. I mean, no, this is a legitimate ruling question. Blue is probably going to ask, I don't get it, if I had to guess. Is going to ask for a further explanation, which is a reasonable thing to request, I think. I would like further explanation, please. It doesn't matter that it says this face-up card, even though I'm chaining to the activation, so it hasn't resolved yet. Spell trap cards are face up on the field from the moment they are activated, unless their activation is negated. Hence why you can target it with Twister in the first place. Like, Twister specifically says target a face-up spell trap on the field. Like, that's literally what it says. Like, otherwise you wouldn't be able to target it with that, you know? We got an Edison call, high issue. Mizuki, Sangan, fucking Krebons. What we got? What we got? What could they even be asking me here? This has to not be a ruling interaction about cards. That or Blue is wondering if he can activate a certain thing. My opponent claims he accidentally ended his turn. I drew a Cetera, and then he randomly decides he's not gonna draw for turn. So I accidentally end my turn. Okay, let me look at the logs here. How quickly did he say he accidentally ended turn? He pressed, oh, he drew, went M1, ended turn, Blue ended turn immediately. Red says misclick, I'm a not draw. Oh, Red drew a card and ended turn immediately. Oh, wait, no, this is psychotic. Wait, Red draws a card, ends turn immediately. He just double click because the button will appear here. The button to start your turn is here and the button to end turn is here, so he just double clicked it accidentally. So he drew a card, ended turn immediately. Blue drew, and Red says misclick, I'm not gonna draw. Blue passes back to Red, and then Blue calls the judge for cheating and says you can't just decide you're not gonna draw. What the fuck are we saying, man? What are we saying? What the fuck? If they drew for the turn they misclicked on, you passed back to them so they can play their turn. It's correct for them to not draw again. Like, what do you mean? Red's name is... Oh. When was this account made? When was this account made? The policy that they have, chat, is that if the account was made before the new slur rules went in, they force a name change. What happens here? I put the card I drew on top. Yes. So the rule is if you make a new account with a fucked up name, they just delete the account. They just ban it. But if your account was in effect before that they made the change or whatever for fucked up names, they just force a name change because they don't want to delete your account. But Marshy's been having a fun time. He'll probably change his name to something really stupid. Can we see some names that got changed? I can show you one probably. Yeah. So there's this one guy. His username was the N-word hard R man. And his name has since been changed by Marshy to Noodle Man. So this used to be N-word hard R man. And Marshy changed it to Noodle Man because it was an account that was made prior to the change. This is the type of shit Marshy's been doing. That's what Marshy's been doing with the fucked up usernames. Last seen 2 years ago. Yeah, very funny. That's not even that silly. What, Noodle Man? You think Noodle Man is not silly? Standard Mermail stuff after he nibbed VS? Bro, how the fuck did VS play into nib? What the fuck? Two things. No, I'm not, but okay, bud. He says, yes, you are dumb. Okay. So Red's going to say that Blue is insulting him. That's going to be one of the things he's going to bring up. Going to say he's insulting me. I don't fuck with that. So yeah, Blue just called him stupid once. He called him dumb once. One, off of effective Monoceros, does it have to summon a non-tuner since it says the card it summons is treated as a tuner? No, it can summon anything. Monoceros can summon anything, tuner or not. Doesn't have to be a non-tuner. And two, can my opponent summon Abyss Rhine off Greethis if they already used Abyss Rhine effect this turn? Tribute this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special monster from the extra deck for this turn except water. If once you can banish this card, you can only use each effect of Abyss Rhine once per turn. Since it has the text line, special summon it, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. What? Oh, off of Greethus. Found a fishy server aqua monster in your grave with an equal or lower level than the number of cards your opponent's hand. Special minute, but it can't affect. Yes, they can. Greethus is saying that the monster it summons is not allowed to activate its effect. The Abyss Rhine activating previously in the duel is considered a different card. Like, of course you can target that. I can understand this one. I can kind of understand this one. I think this one's excusable. I think the Monoceros one, not so much. But I think this one's excusable. It's an excusable question. I think if you know, you can probably think that that's a little bit silly. But I don't think this is an inexcusable question. I think it's a defensible one. Hi, issue. What's the problem here? Hello, I communicated to my opponent my intentions of activating a card, and they are sharking over 3-second delay. I enter battle phase. I wait 4 seconds. He does nothing. All right, let's read these logs, shall we? Blue went standby main, battle phase instantly. Red is activating Icarus attack, and blue is saying you can't. Oh, he entered battle phase and attacked directly. They activated the Icarus attack almost at the same second. You attacked 4 seconds into the BP. They Icarused 1 second after that. I can see it being reasonable that they waited to see if you had anything in start step. You should ask your opponent if you're good to move from start step to battle step. This is basic communication. I waited on purpose. 4 seconds is not enough time. I will rule Icarus was used at start step, because they have to wait for you to pass priority anyway. Like, that's the big thing, is you can wait 4 seconds in your start step, but your opponent can't activate anything until you've passed priority. So it wasn't until he declared his attack that he said to his opponent he's passing priority, because that's what you're doing. You declaring your attack without having previously stated you're passing priority in the start step to move to battle step. You've never stated that you're not retaining the priority. If you have nothing in start step, say that. Use your words. Anything in start step or move to battle step. Just use your words, bro. Talk to your opponent, man. Just like talk to him. So you'll always advocate using the button. Yeah, use the buttons. The buttons are good. They're there for a reason. They choose not to. Choose not to what? They can't activate their quick effect in your start step until you pass priority. They literally can't. He said he does not have to use them. What does that have to do with anything? What does this have to do with the current game state? What does that have to do with the current game state? Like, what do you mean? I don't see what this has to do with anything. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. Resolve Icarus. Resolve Icarus, please. What do you mean? When I used the thumbs up earlier, he told me to play faster. I don't see what that has to do with anything. He chooses not to use the button. Use the buttons. And now, use the buttons on your cards they targeted who send them to the graveyard to resolve Icarus. Like, press on the fucking buttons, dude. I'd like to appeal. You can't appeal me, bro. Fucking cry about it. Your opponent cannot... Oh my god, I hate retro players, man. Cannot use something in your start step until you pass priority. You did not do so. If you said nothing for 30 seconds, they still can't activate because you have priority. Do you understand how passing priority works? Do you understand this? It's a basic concept of the video game, or the card game, I should say. Very basic concept. Passing priority, saying, I know I have priority to do something here. I'm not doing anything. Do you want to do anything? No? Okay. I'm now my battle step. I can declare my attack. It's that easy. It's not how long do I wait. It's like how long do I have to wait before I can start angle shooting? You can't angle shoot. Just talk to your opponent, bro. Talk to your opponent. Like, come on, man. I can't wait to see what this guy has to say. In your own video, you say that if they don't respond after a certain point, you can continue. Yes, you are the player with agency and said nothing. If you activate a card, priority passes to the opponent to respond. When you enter BP, you have agency, not your opponent. They need to wait for you to pass priority before they can Icarus. Like, this is not hard. This is the basics of the fast effect timing chart. Even though it hasn't happened all game, he can choose when to take advantage of it. They played correctly. You did not. Come on, man. Have a nice day. Jesus Christ. This is insane. This is actually insane. I'll just wait longer. You don't get that however long you wait doesn't matter when you have priority. Like, that's just stalling. Communicate. Don't wait. Ask anything in start step. Communicate. Like, that's crazy. It is a 2-player game. Communicate with each other. 2-player game, man. Ugh. I hate people like this, man. I hate people like this. I don't want to talk to my opponent. Blah, 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 blah. Like, fucking hell. Proceed. Holy shit. I'll wait longer next time. Just talk. Just talk to each other, man. Just talk to each other. I want to make sure that they're good to proceed. Continue playing. I can't stand it with these people that try to angle shoot, man.